Welcome, guys. So I have a 2020 Porsche 911 Carrera S. After a recent road trip, my battery died. And the worst part of it is I couldn't get the release mechanism, that's by the fuse box over here, to actually work. For whatever reason, myself, a Porsche certified tow service or jump service, whatever you want to call it, which was a guy in a Camry in a jump pack. He couldn't open it either. And finally, AAA had a guy sent out, and he wanted to try to open the hood before towing it. And lo and behold, he actually got it out. He said that I didn't pull the clip far enough in order to energize it. So trunk popped. He actually even jumped it and started it and all that stuff, so that worked. But in my case, since the frunk was open, I didn't want to get it towed to the place that was going to replace the battery. They're about an hour away, so that was a big hassle. So I opted to actually take the battery out myself, kind of give you some pointers as to how I did it. There's some brackets that, this is the bracket that goes right here, that holds the battery in place from shifting. So you take that out. This cross brace also with 2 bolts right here. You take that out. I just kind of swung it through. And then you can actually yank the battery out. You disconnect that sensor right there on the negative terminal as well. But overall, the experience is, it's not very hard. It's probably like a 2.5, 3 out of 10. You just got to be careful. I did step into the frunk to actually get the battery out. I know that a lot of people don't like to see that, but it just happened. But anyway, the battery itself, you can see that it's an original Porsche battery. The car's a 2020, so it actually was put in service with the car. The date on here is 06/20, which means that it's the 6th week of 2020. So the battery's, it lasted a pretty long time. Usually like 3 to 5 years is what they last, apparently. The replacement I found at Napa for $270. I'll post the link on the bottom. And then if you have AAA, they give you a 10% discount. So it brought it down to like $250. They have an $18 core charge and tax, which is another $35, and then you get $18 back out of that core charge when you return this guy. These are the specs on it. It did a good job. And honestly, from what I've been reading, everybody has a tenderizer on the car. I didn't, because I drive it pretty much every other day, so I didn't think I really needed it. But, go out there and get the C-Tech, which is a non-branded, Porsche branded, and I guess equivalent trickle charger. So get one of those. I'll post a link in the description as well. But long story short, the battery itself is $250. I did buy one of those Porsche specific programming tools to reprogram the battery so it learns what the current and voltage and all that stuff is. But yeah, if you guys have any questions, let me know. I'm pretty good at answering. I haven't seen a video for a 992 911 out there, so I thought I'd make it. I generally try to, do the little easy stuff. But yeah, questions, concerns, whatnot, give me a shout out. If you think that I should have gotten a different battery, please post in the comments. Let us all learn together, because paying $1,200 for a battery at a dealership is, in my opinion, unacceptable. My indie shop that I go to, which I have to actually give a shout out to, it's Driver's Choice Motors in Orlando. Amazing shop, amazing people. They work only on Porsches. They did give me a quote for $500, which is less than half, which is amazing. But the inconvenience of towing the car and all the other stuff kind of swayed me to do it myself. And I guess I did get an OBD2 programming tool out of it. I'm too winded here, and I could probably yap for another 5 minutes, but the intent is battery's out. We'll put it out. I'll put a part 2 or basically the procedure, how to program it and all that stuff. And then hopefully this will help somebody out. Thanks for watching, and look forward to part 2 coming out here shortly.